Do the days of waterfalls. Hi y'all, I'm back. I'm back. I got maybe a few minutes. I got a few minutes to talk. Actually, I know some people that come and watch my content don't understand. But this actually is my outlet. Like this is me. This is me. Me talking about pop culture. Me blending it in with spirituality. That's just me. Okay, you know, with my southern dialect or whatever you call it. I mean, I don't know. I just I feel deep in my heart something's going to happen with this. Well, let me be honest with you, because you can't give away your ideas. For the like, I've been praying, and God is like, write your design. How would you want your stream? And for the last like 2 months, I've been watching everybody stream. I've been watching everybody stream and seeing where we coming short with streaming. And I see it. And then I went back into some history and went and viewed some things that was done and put a modern twist to it. And that's all I'm gonna say. But then also when I'm doing all that, I'm watching the streams. I can give you the process that is called market research, right? What is my market? What is my niche in this market? Um, I have been I actually now it's like write it down, write the plan down. I just had maybe tomorrow. I don't have appointments and everything tomorrow, so uh, I'll write it down and pray over it. Um, anyway, how y'all doing? Welcome to Club Spirit. Welcome to Club Spirit, man. Um, 24 hours later, a lot that I said yesterday happened. Um, your boy getting back on camera. He dropped the DMs of, yeah, I gotta be strong here, right? Welcome to Club Spirit, right? I gotta be strong. I'm only gonna be a few minutes on this. Somebody doesn't love you if you grew up and you put all those years in football. You since maybe you were Pop Warner here, whoever that needs to hear this, you've been you've been putting all those hours since Pop Warner, middle, junior high, high school, community college. Now you finally D1. Basically, you spent your whole damn life, playing football. I don't know if somebody truly loved you, they wouldn't put you involved in there. Let me tell you how smart she is. You texting out to the person to the price of this person's head, and that means your sister don't love you. If you to me, besides Taseki, you had a promising future too. I think her brother was the least affected with all this, and your sister don't love you, man. Your sister don't love you. Just your sister won't even put you in that complication if she truly loved you. She's selfish, and I'm put it like that because that's when in my mind, I would be, man. I don't even want to put my brother in this. He playing for Colorado when I think it's Colorado State. It's not Colorado. He playing for Colorado State, man. I didn't put my brother in. No, now your name is in it, man. And you know, like I said, all this is a lesson. So I don't really want to go on the case too much because I already said what I had to say about that yesterday, and I don't want to keep going deep in that. But this is the kicker. Let me tell you something. This is how I know you goofy. I've been there though. I've been there. A man, a man can just have you woof. Um, A man that haven't claimed you, haven't claimed your kid, that's on probation. He can't go out of state. I'm just naming out. I'm not even going on reading. I'm just using common sense because none of these people use common sense. So you never claim me, nor you never claim my child. You use me for clicks and views. Both of y'all use each other. So this man all of a sudden is risking his probation and parole to come down to where you at and spent the weekend with you. And then today saying that's his son. Let me repeat this again because I'm not even using reading. I'm just using common sense here. I'm adding this up. A man didn't want, just keep embarrassing you over and over and over on the internet. Comes all of a sudden to where you at in Miami on probation parole, can't leave out the state, right? All of a sudden come and spend the whole weekend active with you, all out in the front with you. And then say that's your son. Who wearing? I'm not. To me, that'd be common sense. That would be straight common sense. That would be straight common sense, man. Um, I would question that immediately, common sense wise. I was in what in my reading in this. I'm not reading spiritually. Common sense tells you what he won't. If he's doing all this, he wants something. He already called you goofy. And all he had to do was basically just give you some and tell you the things you want to hear. So so I went into meditation. This is what I got, and then I'm gonna move on because I want to really go into the collaborative, the collective energy, because I'm thinking I'm seeing a lot of shifts going on with situations like this. People that really been harmed in the past, people that maybe have been um, maybe been messed with spiritually in the past. Uh, and people, all this right now, look like everything's coming to a head right now with a whole bunch of people. Um, a lot of darkness is coming to light. So I'm just gonna focus on this for a second, and then I'm gonna go to that. Um, I'm not gonna go back deep in the case because it's TMZ on it. Y'all, TMZ put it on front page today. It's getting serious. TMZ in it. It's getting serious. Thank God. TMZ is on it. Thank you, God. And so when I went into my meditation, this is what I got. I'm not going into the case because I don't want to mess up nothing now because it's like for real. I said what I had to say yesterday. Um, Somebody is scrambling back to go and get their child. Yo, did y'all see her sister on Instagram? Didn't I tell y'all yesterday? Even in the meditation with Ronnie, like the spirit, it was telling me that she's the craziest one. She really don't have patience for children. She places him in a closet, allegedly, right? And look, the song "Touch Me, Tease Me." Did you see "Touch Me, Tease Me"? Did you see on Instagram she had her breast out and somebody was grabbing and teasing? Where was Junior? For real, on her Instagram story, you saw her whole breast. Tessa, not Tran, Tessa. Right. People are like, why do you know all this, man? Look, I've been on this case for years, man. The Malones need to be taken down. All of them need to be taken down. Even to because all y'all had miles, and all y'all, everybody in there is looking for something for their sister to give them a show They was shows. It was D1 football. It was it was restaurants. It, you know, just internet. You actually have your big sister trying to has your name attached to her title. So I so all y'all need to go down because that baby went through hands and somebody could have just said something. I never saw a child come out and not loved. Nobody's speaking for this child. Nobody. And maybe I don't know, maybe it's the wrongs of what I did to my children, or I know maybe in my mind, I'm trying to word this correctly. How you can come in this world and nobody loves you. Everybody uses this baby for uh use this baby for money, content, anything, or getting the promises of what she's going to promise. Like, okay, now that's your son. Okay, that's now I blame your ass too. You need to go down too, just because you put that's my son. You know damn well that boy can walk, he cannot talk, he cannot eat, he cannot do nothing, and it's like he's thrown in a corner. He's like a pretzel right now, like real life. People don't know what I'm talking about. The baby is shaped like a. I'm not being funny. I have never seen this before. He is shaped like a pretzel because she refuses to take the baby to the doctor. So anybody watching this don't understand what I'm saying. She refused to take the doctor to the baby because she knows at this point she's going under the prison. So anything not to take the baby to the doctor, she's gonna she she's not gonna do. And now to me, if you claiming you worse and you more dirty than she ever could be, you worse. Just heartless people, man, heartless. But I'm not gonna go into. This is all I have to say, and I learned my lesson. Um, I learned my lesson in this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like the last 2 years, I don't care. This is how I feel. Okay, this is how I feel. I don't care what anybody else in. This is my story, my journey, my feelings. All right, nobody else putting theirs in. I feel like the last 2 years from 2024 to 2026 has been a big spiritual journey for me. Like I thought at 2024 I was there, but it's like from 2024 to the beginning of 2026, I I was still taking time to to learn spiritually. Then 2026 is like I was thrown back out the house because that's all I was doing. I was just in the house. If you didn't see me here, I was meditating straight up, straight deep trance meditations, hours and hours and hours listening on frequency. Okay. And people think I was asleep. I was really meditating on frequency. Um, And then February felt like God's like, okay, I loaded you all this, but I want to show you something. So I was out there homeless, and I saw, and and let me tell you, this is to me, it was more spiritual. That home, I didn't come up here, I didn't tell y'all, but I think y'all could have said, y'all could have saw it, but I didn't tell you. I didn't throw. I still don't throw up my cash app. I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me. I haven't. I think I did uh one GoFundMe, but this was two in 2024. But I didn't do it. I really was seeing how people treat people, and this is all I have to say because I got my ass dealt with by staying in that parking lot. That's all I can say. And but God was showing me how people look. Thank you, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, and they had nobody do me like me. I saw how people treat people, and then I'm on here trying to decode things and tell y'all what is about to come, and then God showed me in so many words what was going to happen to me, and nobody would. I would have been just another body in one of those bodies in a hotel, and nobody would just say that she's crazy and don't even know what she's talking about. So, in to me, like the last couple of months, it's more of an awakening. I'm keep going through awakenings, different kind of awakenings. If anybody understand what I'm saying, it's like right now, even I go to group therapy again right now. I'm in group therapy, and I'm like, I'm actually in another phase of healing. I mean, my whole mindset is different, and y'all on this side it's so beautiful, but I can't take none of y'all on this side. And I'm saying all this for a reason. I'm only gonna be limited. It's getting dark. Every day is getting darker and darker and darker and darker. And I'm speaking spiritually. God has sent people to speak and to tell you these things. He maybe sends a messenger that was um, like me, maybe poor, walking on their feet, trying to explain, like to teach what he has taught me, right? Or he has brought any other people to give to the masses what is about to happen, all right? And it got to a point with me, I saw what could happen to me if I keep putting my neck out there. So, but all I can say right now is I'm seeing the symbolisms, and I guess now it's like I can read the messages, so I know what to do because nobody's not going to listen to me, and so I can get me, my family ready, and maybe people um, once they get their heads up, they are like 300 videos in the back that you're gonna have to start from scratch one to figure out what's going on. Um, but it's getting darker and darker. Um, they playing in y'all face. I think now it's like how, and I'm only gonna be so limited in talking to this. At first they maybe put it out there to see what you're gonna do. Like, okay, y'all not saying nothing. Y'all don't even see it. Okay, we're gonna put out a little bit more. Now they blatantly putting it out there. So every day is getting darker, and it's gonna be dark quick. And the only thing I can say is go back to people that really was trying to tell y'all and go back and read on it. I mean, and figure it out on your own. No, I'm not gonna do that. So, whew, I can't say. Um, Nolan Wells took me 10 seconds to crack. They putting it all out in the open. I'm put this by Nolan Wells. I guess, like I said, God put me through everything. Nolan Wells, I'm gonna tell you. In the '90s, in the early '90s, I grew up in an all-white neighborhood, and I grew up in an all-white neighborhood. I was like maybe the only black at on the school bus, right? And around ninth and 10th grade, these white kids will come in and they'll have demonic material, or people maybe passed on the material to them as like recruiting. And then also they had, my parents don't even know none of this, and I try to tell them, they probably don't even really gonna believe me, but this is facts. Or they came with the KKK initiation, and instantly when I saw the picture with him on the boat, I already saw what it was. And it was so funny, you know, they'll come back after a weekend, maybe like we had a lake in our neighborhood. They like to used to go on Saturday nights up to that lake. or they'll be in the woods because we had a wooded area. Now it's not there no more, but it was like a wooded area. It was like two subdivisions, and we're connected. The two subdivisions were wooded area, and they'll be like way back in the back talking about they're eating mushrooms and all this other stuff. Instantly, when I saw that, that came to my head instantly, and that's all I have to say about that. I mean, even from press conferences, the press conference, even from the pictures or everything. Uh, the neck, I saw what I had to see, and I read. I'm telling you, I know these. My parents come from. I was spiritually attacked. I've been spiritually attacked all the way from 20 to 20, like now. I'm still fighting a spiritual war, but I'm still finding a journey of healing and being peaceful, right? So I'm still finding that, right? So in this warfare, I had to learn symbolism to actually get through the spiritual warfare. And like now, they're just putting it out there. And it's like, if you can't read it, you don't see it. But it's like you have to believe in the unseen to see it. So, like, when y'all watch videos, if I watch music videos, if I watch that whole oh, I put myself out on that one on halftime. Um, that that was the easy one. I'm still trying to crack Kendrick's. This one this past year that was easy to decode. That was easy, but you you have to understand. I can see things that you don't see in what they do in the videos. Every video got a message in it. So yeah. Hi. You have a question? What's the question? What's the question? Me? No, call me. What's the question? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. I've been watching all the um, tarot readers on Chrisean Rock. I think all of us are parallel right now. Everybody's saying the same thing. All of us. I was looking at it today. All of us, but I'm not tarot right now. I'm spiritual. But all of us are really saying the same things. All of us are aligned right now. Um, Look, y'all rock towards. Don't come in here acting stupid. Like, who is he? He wants clout. Like, I don't give a damn. Clout is being trying to be famous or trying to get the hits or try to go viral. Everybody's trying to do that, right? But I will never make fun of me taking somebody out and putting up the text messages for my brother and saying that he took a 5,000 payment on text message and he put it to stop. They will find any freaking excuse, right? Any freaking excuse. Okay, he want clout. Who wants clout from this? Like, who wants clout for a person that who wants clout from this person? Who who's jealous of that? Because if that's what you need to be jealous of, God help you. Because I don't need no clout. I don't want it. To be honest with you, at first I started this channel not for clout. I really started this channel because I knew when I was walking hand in hand only with God, and I was alone, and I was going through the darkness, and He was walking me through the darkness. There was nobody there, and I think I felt nobody should ever go through that. So I put ClubSpirit in the middle of the night to make sure that when you went through spiritual warfare, I was there. Like, call me, I was there because I know how it feels to wake up in the middle of the night and you being attacked and you can't call nobody. First of all, they're not going to believe you. Second of all, they're going to call. They're going to Baker act you, or anything if you really tell people. Like, People that understand. And it's like you go through in the middle of the night. It happens in the middle of the night. It never fails. About 2:30 in the morning, all the way up to 5 in the morning. And it's nobody you could call. And maybe you've been attacked for days and days and days. That's the reason why I started this channel. It wasn't for no clout. It wasn't about being famous. That's the reason why I started it, because I understand. And maybe me being here for an hour and a half to make you laugh or whatever. Because I was going into the comments and everything to make you get your mind off of things. Because also I have been there when I'm alone, when I'm going through divorce. I don't know what I'm doing with these children. I'm all by myself in the house. I don't have no emotional support. Like like no emotional support. You in there, you thinking that you on the phone calling the suicide hotline because you one step away. I mean, the takeoff. I can't say that word. The takeoff line can't say true words. I know how that feels, man. I know how it feels. And like right now, I was thinking about this before I came in here. I've been homeless. Really, I've been on and off homelessness for 2 years. I understand. You go up, you go down three, then you come back up to two, then you go down to one. Man, I'm telling you right now, maybe you need to hear this right now, man. Don't give up, because he won't. He's not gonna drop you. To me, like right now, I'm learning lessons that I can impact, and maybe what I'm seeing I can bring to you. And maybe the person right now is suffering. Maybe you lost. Maybe you've been evicted for 3 or 4 times. Maybe you have been repossessed three or four times. I get it, man. Just keep going, man. Just keep going, and really go into faith. Go into his arms, and he's gonna walk you through. That's why I did this channel. So I'm going through all this to say I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be that. I really brought this up to really help, because I know how it feels. And you got money. You trying to you. I'm calling psychics, because I don't understand what is going on with me. Like, it was spiritual warfare all throughout that whole well, that summer 2020. Nobody, I understand. And if I touched one person put in that comment like, yo, you know, felt better. That's when I served my job, man. I really did. How do you learn symbolism better? Whew. See, I can catch pattern. I guess when you intuitive, you can catch pattern real good. It's repetition of the pattern. That's one. In research, 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 man. But they like maybe a couple of years ago, it was hidden. Um, it was hidden. Now is I'm not gonna lie, y'all, and I guess I don't get talk limited. I watched Kai Sanat streaming University. That's all I'm gonna say. Wide open, wide open. Don't care. But we're in this situation now, and what is it's up to you to figure it out to get out of this. Because, like I said, what I saw on streaming university, we better count on days even more. Because, like I said, the light is getting smaller. It's got to get darker before it gets better, and it's moving fast. I'm really like, sometimes when I'm on my Twitter, on my feed, sometimes I have to get off my feed because I get overstimulated because I see it. I get very overstimulated with it. Like, y'all, but I'm like, nobody's not gonna believe me. Like, yo, you see this? You see this? You see? Why they pushing it? Why with the Nolan Wells case, why are we pushing that so far? Why all the cases? Why we put? But also, like I said, I had history with those type of children. Now, fraternity, secret societies, going old mix, old maybe University of Mississippi, but old Miss Mississippi State back there trying to join shit. I know that very well. Legacies, families, a legacy of Mississippians. That's all I'm gonna have to say about Nolan Wells. So, you're welcome. You're welcome. 11 people on here. Yo, I was letting that knowledge go. I'm not. The last live I had to delete it. It was I saw what was gonna happen to me if I kept talking. You know, like I was like, wow. That's all I could do. I saw it. Dead woman dead. Maybe drugs overdose, or maybe of her taking herself out. That is it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Um, let's see. Let's go on to this collective energy. How many minutes I'm in? 31? Okay, let's go and change over to this collective energy. Another thing I'm noticing also with this Chrisean thing, with the karmic lovers and all this sorcery, all this spiritual things going on with them, is it's spilling over, and some other people maybe are going through the same things or similar things. Maybe you had whoever needs to hear this, maybe you had a lover that 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 you stood for did you wrong and went off with somebody else, went with their karmic lover, and you had I can count myself in this collective. You've been fighting spiritual warfare. You've been fighting throughout this whole time, and things. It's like maybe I can say this too. Things would happen on the background that you didn't even know was going on, and it's like um, maybe people and whoever needs to hear this is a real reading. People were going behind your back, and you don't even know they're going behind your back. They wanted you destroyed, but each and every time they thought they destroy you, you got stronger. Your voice got stronger. You came back with more strength. It's like maybe in the beginning of this, maybe you was like Simba, like baby Simba. Now you big Simba, and you can take on Scar. You know, you can fight Scar all damn day now. And it's like just like what happened with them. Other people are getting united, and now they're like scared because they know that their time is up. So maybe they maybe haven't seen each other in a while. When they gone and met with each other, like, yo, we tried to do everything to this person, and this person won't quit. Even they coming back stronger. Like I know I know what kind of things we threw at this person, and this person should not be standing. This person should be locked up somewhere. And you come back, and this person is speaking more. Look, I'm talking to you. Um, yeah, they talking more and more aligned. And so now, some of these people, just like with the Christian, I think they're really scared, and like they're really scared. So they're coming up with plans because they know they're about to be exposed. And it's just with several other people, like a whole. If you say what they say in readings, if this like time out, if this what I want to say, this is for you. take it in. If it's not, please just scroll up. You're not gonna get it. Move on. Don't try to dissect it. Don't try to. If it does not resonate with you, people. But I'm seeing all types of other people that have been played over for years, and that been right. That you did your work. You're about to get your light. You about to get your freedom here. You about to get, that's what Spirit said. And try again. Dust yourself and try it again. Pressure makes diamonds. A whole lot of diamonds are going to be shining, but keep, especially this is specific to somebody. Okay, yeah. First, if you don't succeed, try again. Somebody probably is in the beginning of their journey, going through heartbreak. Maybe somebody's watching this, or maybe coming through. Maybe later on, because it's time stamp, right? Somebody may be starting their journey. Maybe what I'm seeing is like you put all your quarters in a slot machine. You put all your quarters in that slot. You think you was about to hit 777, and you ended up being bust. Maybe right now you came to my channel for a reason, and you know call on God because you're not lonely. Look, lonely. You're not lonely. You, you're not. Call on God, bro. God, He will hear you. I am a walking witness. He, if you truly believe, He will make Himself visible. Even in those months, I was living in that parking lot, man. I think 2 nights. I don't know. I was not gonna make it through. It was like one night. It was so cold. It was just so cold. Nobody. It was nothing but the presence of God. Both times, both of those days, pushed me through. You know. So I'm a walking testimony, man. He's real, man. Even though maybe maybe this is specific to a person. Maybe if you've been doing wrong for a very long time, because I was one of those people too. I felt like I was doing bad things, and I felt that God did not love me, or I was running from God. I always knew God was calling me. All my life, I knew. I knew, because the way how He kept saving my life. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I have jumped death over 20 something times. I, Even my daughter calls me a damn black cat. Well, she said black cat or cat, like 9 lives. My 16-year-old tells me this, man. It's like court cases I got into. It'll just drop. Um, I walk out of there with no record, none. The things that I done some bad things, bro. I'm not gonna even lie. But most of the time I was running. And maybe somebody needs to understand. Maybe they feel like me right now. Like you feel so guilty to a point that you don't want to be accepted by God. But I was running, I was running, I was running. I really thought having a very basic lifestyle, like, we go to church all the time, and I couldn't do it. I had to have the wildlife. That's what I felt. I had to have the wildlife. I couldn't have what they say, the L7 life. I just could not have it. And I really, one, I didn't feel like I was good for it. And then second of all, I I just was running. So I truly understand, man. God forgives, bro. Somebody needs to hear that, and God forgives. Just talk to him. Somebody needs to hear that. Talk to him. He forgives. It's us that don't forgive ourselves that push us through. I put it like this, and I learned this in AA, man. God gives you a 24-hour reprieve every day. That means your slate is clean every morning when you open your eyes. You clean, you cleanse. He believes you. So somebody maybe need to hear that. Um, Somebody maybe have closing doors right now. Doors are closing. It's like maybe things that you possibly was getting away with. You know how? Okay, you know how you had schemes on paying bills or something. Like maybe you wrote them a bad check for 1 month and then you let it go for a couple of weeks or whatever. And you've been doing schemes like this for a long time, and then finally it's like this time is no way out, and it's like doors are closing, and the reason why doors are closing is for you to look ahead, not side. You need to look ahead. Um, he's making you look ahead for a reason. Um, I hear depression. I can talk about addiction and depression all day. What I'm learning about depression is we wake up every day and we do the same thing over and over and over again. Sometimes we do things that are not our purpose. Maybe you are chosen to do something else, but it takes work and it takes time. It takes you to build that bridge with God to understand where what is your true purpose, your time alone, like your 40 days and your 40 nights, right? Sometimes that depression is from you not doing your intended purpose, and if you don't, it will drain you. Maybe somebody watching this or somebody that's going to be watching this, maybe you look in the mirror right now, you don't even know who you are right now. You have given whoever needs to hear this, you have given to your mom, you have given it to your sister, you have given it to relatives, you have given everything you got to everybody, to a point that when you look in the mirror, there's no gas for you. You're tired. That's why and I'm hearing your depression is because you're tired. Is you have given so much and you're not getting that pour back. So to this is your time to hold your pour because you can't pour anything back. So let's just say right now you're tired and you have poured, and maybe you don't know how to say no, and maybe you're encountering something with your family right now, and they come into you. Maybe there's a death or something, and maybe you're the person that maybe somebody's about to go through this. I don't know. It's like you are the like everybody go to you, the glue. You the glue of the family. Everybody goes to you when there's a problem, and it's like, but up front, you show another face. But when you get home, you look in the mirror every day and be like, that's not me. Um, what's that? B2K. What's that song? Right. Anyway, that's that bump bump bump. Okay, thanks. So it's like you have a mask, and when you get home, you look in the mirror. Cause like I see a bathroom, I see a faucet, and I just see like a basic bathroom. And you look in this bathroom every day, and you just really you you can't what happens is you burn the candle on both ends and there won't be a candle. Take this time and feel, take time for you. Say no. If you cannot give it, you cannot give it. So somebody need to hear that. Oh, you going through that? Man, look in the mirror, man. I swear to you, it's like a bathroom setup. I can see the bathroom. And it's like you look in the mirror, like, I don't know who I am anymore. I'm sorry. You know, I went to AA one time. Let me tell you, I was depressed. That was in 2024. I was very depressed. I was in my parents' shed, and I'll cry, and my kids would come in there, and I'll be crying, and I went, to, my mom was like, "You're gonna have to do A." I'm like, "I don't need A." But that day, I did go to. I used AA. Um, I used it online, and this man, because you do have online meetings. This man said something that shook me, because um, he said I have the cure for depression, and I'm like, hmm, okay. He said the cure for depression is God breaks down so you can help others. So you build yourself back up, and then you can give back to others. You know. Um, by the way, anybody watching this, I'm not giving nobody life advice, man. I'm just giving you. I'm totally on, just speaking on spiritual. Whatever's coming to me, I'm speaking. I don't know. Um, okay, somebody needs to hear this too. From a man, bruh. You know how, I'm gonna be honest with you. When you find out this man has been cheating, and like what he want to be, thank you. This your song. Let it go. Somebody need to hear. Let it go. Y'all hear that? Let it go. I think the ego comes into play about this. If a man showed you that he's with somebody else, and he's not doing that, he's coming late at night, but he's not giving you what T-Pain is saying right now, uh, there's another woman. And it's like giving out, he's mine, you may have had him once, but I got him all the time. Now I'm thinking, when I hear that, I think that's the dumbest ass song ever. He's mine. You think about it all the time. You may have him once, but I got him all the time. No, you don't. I don't think that's love you have right now. I think it's ego, because you have to win the competition. Now it becomes a competition, you against her, and how you can bring him back, because you gonna win this competition. But this person is not the prize. This person is not a prize. This person never stepped in your life. This person never stepped up in your life. This man never told you how beautiful you are. I don't know who this is for. This man never really did anything to really prove his love. when it all goes down, welcome to Club Spirit. When it all goes down, this man did not put any any effort. And now you know there's somebody else. Now it is a competition. You're self-conscious. Thank you. And yeah, you're self-conscious now. And but it becomes a a battle. Like I can outdo her. Okay, she did this. I'm out. Like man, no, no. Like let me save you this. He ain't worth it. He ain't worth the energy. Please put that energy into you before you go and try to put that energy in him to win him back. He wants this person. Whoever needs to hear this, he wants this person. There's nothing you can do. There's no back flips you can do. There's no six pack that you can have. There's no cosmetic surgery that you can do. There's nothing you can do. He is gone. Let him go. Because you know why? Because sometimes God has to break through. And sometimes we we come in front of that karma. You got to let him get his karma because really, to be honest with you, he had to make a choice between you and this person. Even though you were the genuine person, let him go and stick to this person. Person don't give a shit about him. Don't. But also, I'm going like maybe in the next 6 months, this person's gonna get up and try to call you again and try to make it right. I'm telling you right now. How do you feel right now when this person comes in 6 months? Always remember how you feel right now. And I keep hearing you want to do something with your body, man. Do it for you. Don't do it for him. Screw him. Um, hi y'all. Hi. It's 12. To me. See, he wants me. You know what? I never did a real reading on Carissa Shields. I never did one, but I'm here. I'm feeling this energy. I think maybe you gonna watch me too because Chrisean be watching me too. Don't let this number fool you. Um, Chrisean be creeping in the comments, y'all. Especially when I used to be doing it at night. She'll creep. She'll creep up in here. Um, sis, how you got them is the way you gonna lose them. Um, I think I'm fascinated with Carissa Shields is because I was Carissa Shields, not that dumb though. Um, you can be at the top of your level and have a man come through, and within 2 or 3 years he'll destroy everything. And then by the time you figure it out, you dead. But see, this girl went through all her life. I'm telling you right now, seeking love. She was going. She was. What I'm getting is she was actually placed in house to house and house. She never really. There's also what I'm hearing like substance abuse issues with her. Maybe her mom, or maybe it was also a mix of mental health issues with her mom as well. And she just been everywhere. Um, like I said, this is what happens with narcissists. Okay, so there is a trauma. This is what I'm getting from it, in my opinion, of watching people. How a narcissist is born, or an empath or narcissist, right? Trauma happens. Either the empath stays darkened until they get to their healing journey, or the narcissist has like, I guess, because we've been talking about the brain lately. I guess there's a blow to the brain because in in this, all you do is you protect because you never. It's like this person got you that vulnerable in life, and you're gonna protect yourself so you will never be vulnerable again. And if it takes me to take me over you, so I don't feel like I'm vulnerable, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what happened to her. Vulnerable. Days not eating. Days, people like these kids. She was being bullied, I guess, because of how she was not the smartest in the class. Um, let's not talk about the Flint water. Um, that has mercury. I hear mercury retrograde. I don't know mercury. I don't know. Let's not talk about that. Um, she was teased on her looks, her teeth. I hear everything. She was teased. Um, well, also that pulls another blow in the head. You seeking approval, and if any man gives you approval, that's it. You don't. That's it. Very well. You don't open your legs because you're seeking approval through these men. Because all you felt like you've been you've been traumatized because you feel you've been traumatized. Let's put it like this. You feel like you're not a prize. You feel that's how you can be validated, but you don't know what love is either because you've been going through this. So that's how you feel what love is. Love is through your mind. Love is through your lust with this, right? And then also you got that category where you're shut in. She she was dating somebody else, right? Okay, you know how this is what I'm saying. You know how you see a man and you think he got it all. Like maybe you have a checklist, and this person maybe how he's treating his wife, and you see that he hugs on his wife, he kisses on his wife, all he does is talk about his wife, all this right, and you see this, but it's like you want that type of man, like you this is your set of, this is what you're saying. So me, look, what I'm saying is she's been watching, and she she once she had her access to him, but the he is he's a narcissist too. So, but he's quicker than her, and she's not happy. She's not happy at all. He look trying to let it go. There's one thing. Thank you. Welcome to ClubSpirit. Like he he yo, okay. Because sometimes I do my readings. I use analogies. So I was talking to a group today, and this man was like, he was talking to this woman, and then it was a joke, running joke, like, yeah, the woman only calls you when that check gonna come through, you know, SSI, right, or you know, SSI. You might as well say that. So whenever the phone rings on the first, you know that's her calling because you know that check is hit, right? So this he that's how he is with her. Whenever the check, like he'll check in. He really has tight reins, more tight reins than what she leads on to. Um, it's just so many excuses this woman is using. You know how you like I got it like that, and so I'm gonna spoil my man. Don't do that, y'all. Don't do that either. Don't do that, bro. It's like she was hi hi. She was it feels like she in her mind she's spoiling him, but meanwhile he's sucking her dry. You know what I mean? He does not really care. His heart is with his wife. His wife is his love. His like I guess he had other loves, but this is like his wife is really his love. And if she calls him tomorrow, he gone with your money to her. But I've been there too. But I didn't have millions of people on the internet telling me to walk away. But I had people warning me. I had people like, "Yo, this man is this man loves me." So you're telling me this is how I felt, but my mind was twisted. I'm not able to get loving from anybody else. So you don't think that I deserve love? So I'm gonna prove it to you. I'm gonna prove it to you. And by the time I figured it out, it was too late. Now, what I'm saying is, this is a little too deep because he's not reading the room with her. She's a crazy motherfucker. Excuse my, she crazy. Like fatal attraction type, ball your bunny type shit. Like go and get your kid type shit. Like go, like it's like what I'm seeing right now is like she gonna click when she truly figures it out. She's gonna click. I'm gonna have to put her in an institution. But it's gonna be a situation just like how you got them. You're gonna lose them. I hear there's another. Look, they said there's another contestant. And usually when narcissists they do that. So right now, what's going on with her is the okay. So it's like the love bombing. You get the love bombing. Yo, they give narcissists when you fall in love with narcissists, they give you the best love bomb ever. It gets to a point like you hit some crack, like that feeling, like you just be like, it's even in the sex with them. But they learning how to control. They control that too. Now, so it's like they give you all, and then when they really get you, like the money, the valuing start. Maybe they'll start telling you things, like maybe you didn't do this right, or maybe you didn't do that right, um, and then it gets really serious with the devaluing. Then at this point, he's gonna bird crumb you. He gonna like you a bird. Like he's gonna give you bird like any time of any kind of intimacy. Well, I used to call it intimacy. Any type of lust, because that's lust. Any time of lust that comes, it's like you hitting the crack pipe, and it's not gonna give you that first high that you ever had with that love bomb. You're really seeking that dopamine high that you got with that love bomb, and that love bombing gave you that dopamine. It gave you that, and then it's like how he pulls back on it, and he pulls back. Maybe somebody needs to hear this too. He pulls back. It's a game then, and so when he's devaluing you, and he's giving you bird, like for example, what Blueface was doing on girl, the pregnant girl. She was just happy. This is how depleted he sucks you dry to a point that he said he's sorry to me on live, y'all. Yeah, I mean he really loved me. Meanwhile, why did he do that to you? So, um, so, um, once he gets to that bird crumb, he's already putting his eyes. He got another target. And then sometimes he'll bring in the old person, like his wife, bringing the ex-wife in to try and make her feel jealous or make her feel inferior to the ex-wife. Then he has a whole new source that he's love bombing in. He's putting all her energy in that. That's why you don't have energy. So she's on like that. He's on that on this side right now where he's just giving her breadcrumbs. Like maybe he'll come and stay for a day or two. Maybe he'll. And it's like when you deal with that, your mind gone. Like you nigga leave a pair of shoes over there. You think you got him? Oh my god! Do you see his shoes? That mean he loved me. He left his shoes over here, girl. He left his damn PlayStation over here. Don't even think maybe that's all the nigga they don't have. Maybe that's all you got is a PlayStation. Now I'm thinking about it because I've been through all this. I'm like, God put me through all this so I can voice all this for a reason, man. And now you're thinking about it, you're like, man, you do some stupid shit. When, especially being in that cycle. Then the funny part is, let's just say this can happen too. Let's just say you over him. You went through all those cycles, and he finished sucking her dry, the new target, right? But you went through all that. Like, what's better than, like, you really be going through this? What don't I have for this person? What? Why is this person better than me? Why he's more happier? Because by then, when he gets the new person, it's more pictures on the internet. It's gonna be hugs and him hugging her ass and be like, "Oh, this is the best woman of my life." Like, but that's to really fuck with you. But you deep in your head, you in anguish. Let's just say you did walk through the steps of getting healed from this. He's gonna suck her dry, or maybe he gets his karma. But this one is like he he sucks her dry. He comes back and he does what is called hoovering. Then he comes back to your social media, maybe a spy. Then he'll come in when he sees that you totally moved on. He's gonna come back, and that's called hoovering, just to get you back. So somebody need to hear all that. Narcissistic, that is abuse. That's abuse. But with her, it's like he met his match. He met his match this time, and it's gonna be fatal attraction because this person really think that she really loves hard, but that's not love. Um, but she has attached everything. When she noticed that she does not have nothing left, because he has sucked everything dry, she's gonna go crazy. Because it's different than a person that's working every day or having a 9 to 5. Like, this person is at the top of their epicenter. Like, they the heavyweight champion in the world, and then to come down, especially in her mind frame of ego and like, she got a lot of ego. The ego gonna take effect on that one. So he barked on the wrong one. She's just gonna be showing up to places and everything. You're like, I promise you, he got the wrong one. He got the wrong one. And like I said, she will go to the results of picking up the baby, like his child, like to get some attention. I'm not lying to you. That fatal attraction. He really got. He ain't like what they said a thin line between love and hate. I'm really in a real life fatal attraction. That's what he's gonna be saying. So, um, he loved his brush. Girl, you be excited. Like, he loved me. Like, that Blue Face and Nivea. He said he cheated on me on the air, and he apologized. This, yo, Nivea, run. You gonna learn about this too with Nivea. Keep playing with that damn. Keep playing. What I'm telling y'all, these young girls be with this new age shit, with this new age, this metaphysical. Like, we can use alchemy. We can go to these different stores and we can pull them back. We can put root. Like, if you don't open a book and really know the rules of it, leave it alone, because it really can hurt you. A lot of things, like between both of them, it's about to backfire on her. Um, do I feel that he probably added up some dates, and now he's trying to get. You know what? They the bold and beautiful. I'm not gonna even get into them. It's like that's some bold and beautiful young wrestlers. Like, They got real life as content, and it's really literally the Young and the Restless. I'm done with that one. Then got another girl pregnant. Yo, young ladies, and let me say that. What do y'all see in this man? I have literally said in his reading yesterday, this man has a disease that he cannot, he cannot cure. He's angry right now. He knows what he has, and he's passing it along because he's angry at women because a woman gave him this. And so he is passing it all to y'all. Like, what? Yo, I, I had my don't love myself moments to get these type of men, but yo, what? That's some low down in the barrel, y'all. He tells y'all, like, and then it's like I don't know, maybe it's that woman that I can fix him type syndrome. Either because I have the best cooch. Maybe I've been eating some pineapples or some shit, and mine's the juiciest. I don't know what it is, but maybe it becomes a challenge. I don't know, but I'm letting y'all know right now. This man is very angry with women right now. He has something that he cannot get rid of, and it's going to be with him for the rest of my life, my rest of his life, and he's passing it on like he don't care. He don't care no more. He really feels like he has a death sentence. He's just not telling nobody. It's a lot of dynamics between the whole that whole Chrisean, uh, that whole thing, and if I look at it spiritually on the inside of it, they put all that on themselves. But ladies, please refrain. Touch. Y'all see this man only take a shot. Please, please walk away from this man. This man is highly, I mean, highly addictive. You gonna get something that you. I mean, they pass every. And I'm be honest with you, these numbers are getting high. I'm so happy I'm 5 years. Nobody has touched me. Yo, when I went to the doctor, yo, I'm not lying. Doctor's like, we're gonna have the STD. Just like I am. I don't drink or do drugs anymore. Like I can piss clean. Oh man, I'm like, yo, come on. I can come on, STD me, man. No man been over here for 5 years. I'm clean. That's how I feel right now. Clean. Yeah, yeah. I I really think Rella is the smartest one out the group, but that bitch smart. She know what she doing. I'm gonna name the baby Carlissa. That was smart. I'm gonna get in this way. Uh, um, yeah, it's a circus. It really is it's like a big ass circus. But what I'm getting spiritually is how what when is enough when money overtakes your health. How far would you push this because it's content, people watching, people on the clicks. And then let me ask y'all this because, like I said, I've been looking into streaming and I know what I want and I want to do, but I'm looking at something else. Like I said, I'm looking at what will make me different from other people. And why do y'all subscribe to these people and they don't do shit for you? Like you give these people $10 subscription per month, and it's like they don't do nothing. You, I can, I look broken promises. Yes, welcome to ClubSpirit. Broken promises. It's like I can. I don't. That don't make no damn sense. Like, why would I pay $10 to you every month and I can see it for free? And then you have ads. Like to me, how I would do. I'm not gonna tell you how I would do it because no, I'm not gonna give you my sauce. But I see something differently, what I can do with it. But why? Why would y'all do this? Why would ever the people that are putting money in this? I know y'all working. Now they do have some people that are in the industry that put in the money, and the bigger that they are, like what they did, Sir Bird Baby, during Streamer University, they were really using him, and it was biting him to show that if you get into this is how successful you can get. Um, so, but some of us are working day to day. I know some of y'all be door dashing. I know y'all like that's 2 or 3 trips to somewhere door dashing to give somebody, especially these young people, to give somebody your $15 that's already making like yo Vard wrote the little 17-year-old boy. Oh, let's not talk about this one. I'm bring that one up in a minute too. Um, Vard wrote the little 17-year-old boy. Um, he got $60,000 just from them 5 days. He let it slip. Why? Like he got $60,000 for 5 days. Let's talk about this. Okay, Rod Grove is one of these new level children that's born after 2012. Like 20, like my daughter's 2010, so my son is 2012. Okay, these kids like after 2012, it's like they're highly sensitive kids. Wardrobe is a high functioning autistic kid. He's high functioning. And I feel, yo, this boy has, I was drawn to him because he's highly angelic. He has an angelic aura around him. And when I saw him at Streamer University at 17 years old, and he's in the room with, only thing I say is I pray that he's not going to be one of them throwaways because he won't be able to tolerate it because he is a highly autistic person. I mean, the, he get like I think they showed him one time and he was stimming in the bed. I saw I'm like yo he high like high like I hope please parents like it's like he's the perfect pick right now because he's 17 years old. His parents apparently are he's not even living with them. He's living with somebody else. And it looked like what I saw is he's wide open and they going wide open. So just pray for him. He's so sweet, y'all. I love me some wardrobe, but in another 2 or 3 years, he's gonna be like Nas X. You know, that's all I can say about that. Thank you. I'm not getting. I've been on this for how long? I've been on this since Junior came. Um, I don't know how did I get on this case. If this wasn't, I've been on this. I've been on this since Junior came. I this is what I knew about her before the baby. I knew that she was like in an Ike and Tina relationship, and she had me fooled in the beginning. Like, why would you do this to this beautiful woman? Like, why would you do this? And then after she had the baby, and it went down like this, man. I just saw a few minutes ago a clip of her when she was 19 years old when she was on that show, like the Gladiators, American Gladiators. And she don't even speak like that no more. That voice, who is that person? That's a clone. Who is, like, y'all ever go back to that? She sound like she was intelligent. So that means, are you playing this way? Or, but then also, like, I also came up with this theory. If you the moment you do crack cocaine with it, crack rock or snow, whenever you start doing it, the age that you do it is where you stuck at. If after that, there's no more evolution. You're stuck at that age that's what I see. You know what I came up with it. You stuck at that age. So, but it's just like how she. So when I saw the baby come, and at first everybody was saying something wrong with that baby, and I was just astounded. Like, people were actually making excuses for her and telling her to leave the baby alone. And and I got stuck with that, and I've been on this for like almost 4 years with this because I never seen this in my life. How far this baby is literally being abused on camera, and nobody. CPS came to Jaden's house, right? CPS came to Cardi's house, right? Cardi B. Who is she? Like, but you know what makes me mad, and that's how I said this is point. What makes me angry about people, and because I mastered my emotions, but this is what I cannot master: somebody playing on your top. And I guess the way how she plays on people's tops makes me aggravated too. I can't stand her ass because she thinks she's smarter than everybody, but she retarded as fuck. Excuse my language. She's retarded, but she think that we are the dumb ones, and that's what. And then that makes me angry with other people watching her. Like, I didn't know y'all are this dumb. Y'all are this dumb. Like, who? And then I'm being better. It's women around my age that's one of our biggest cheerleaders. Ah, what kind of magic? You know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of Jim Jones. It reminds me of Jim Jones. Just the attraction, and people gonna believe to the end, to the point that he said, "Drink the Kool Aid, you gonna die, but drink the Kool Aid. We need to all die together to cover up what he was doing." This person could actually lead a cult. Let's be real. That's scary. That person needs to be put down for real. I'm being honest with you. She can really, really run a cult. Yeah, I just never saw. And like I said yesterday, that baby's covered because I never saw a baby with all that going on. We don't know if it's crack. We don't know if it's alcohol. We don't really know the official diagnosis. We know the baby blind. We know the baby's deaf. Okay, we know all this. And this baby only went to the doctor when it was a few weeks. And the only reason why he went um, then is because the picture leaked of his hernia around his penis. That's the only reason why he went. That's the only reason why and people are still bringing that up. No, the only reason why he did have a heart when he did that. Like, he, the only reason why that leaked out and she went and got it fixed. But that child is covered. That child got a wheel, bro, because you can't. This child's about to make 3 years old in 3 weeks, and this child has not went to a doctor. This child has to be. He is so malnourished. Um, I, the, he don't get fresh milk. This child, even though it's sad to say, this child is getting thrown in the closet. This child, and people notice, and they're not stepping in. Like, when is somebody gonna be like? To me, my morals are like, yo, I can't even watch that go on. Just like, but the other guy was like, I can't watch this. I this is not right, you know. But I never saw this go this far, and it's like now every everybody like this is not a joke no more. It's not funny no more. This child is 3 years old, and now what I thought about too is even though he's and these how dumb these people are. I put a comment and I was like, I said, yo, he about to be 3. That means that's adult. That's not baby poop no more. He, but he only drinks milk though. But the point is, it's still not baby. So at 3, because I had my son. He okay. So when he was 3, he couldn't. He wasn't talking. He was a slow talker, and at 3, he would have massive meltdowns because he could not verbalize what he wanted. He couldn't verbalize what was going on with him. He would have massive meltdowns. We're at that age right now, but he gonna come and throw something across your head, and he'll embarrass you somewhere. Massive meltdowns because he can't communicate what he wants, and like uh, like now, 3 years old and holding him like a 6 month old baby. Like, come on, bro, come on. Hey, what's going on? Come on, he's mine. Come on, come on. I just have to say that. Come on, and people making excuses, man. If we go through the whole list, what I saw, another thing she did, and yo, Feds, she set up that 20 versus 1 where that boy got robbed. Y'all remember that? And her brother was there, and all of a sudden people came to the location. She sent out the lope to I don't know if y'all remember when you remember like Jaden did a 20 versus 1, then she did a 20 versus 1, but she did it with the other guy, and then the other guy got beat up and robbed. She set that boy up too. And then it was like she was telling, and I'm like, y'all are not everywhere this woman goes. It, and I'm praying when she started talking to Deion Sanders. I'm gonna be real with you. I was like, Jesus Christ, please don't bring that to the Sanders family. You have done it to Kiani. You have done it to all. You have done all these. Just everybody has tried, and then I'm like, what? And then all of a sudden, the Sanders family, like, yo, I was like, yo, this woman about to embarrass herself. Please, because I think they'll tell. Look, Chrisean, them people gonna tell. Young was taking care of people, children that wasn't his. He gonna tell. He's going to tell on you. Please do not take him to the Sanders family. They're gonna tell. They're not gonna look the other way. So, oh man, she crying in front of the damn. Mm-mm. Hi, Isaac. I'm gonna do one more reading. And how are you supposed to be here? Nobody's supposed to be here. I'm damn about to go. Thank you. Yo, somebody maybe watching this or maybe going to watch this. Like I said, it's time stamped when you see this. Love is coming. But maybe he's around and it's like you've been through so much distress, your doors are up. But this man truly, maybe right now it's a friendship. Maybe this man has already told you already that we can take it slow or this is about to happen. Um, the message is basically you are granted a person can love you. You're granted this. Look, I'm going crazy for making me go. You're granted you granted this. This this is for you. This is your soul. You. It's like you. But it's like, how did you get? What with that song? How did you get here? Like, where did you come from? It's like this person's just gonna come out of like this person energy is around you right now. The energy is around you right now. But it's like maybe he knows you, but you don't really know him. But he got it bad for you. Look, he got it bad, right, Usher? Yeah. So, man, I hear don't shut it away. Um, it's like maybe it's scary to be vulnerable again. You know, um, maybe that's your safety net of being vulnerable. But this is the person that's coming in. Like this person is coming in fast. Like we always thank you. This person is coming in fast. He's coming in fast, girl. Like he like, if I use the car, I see nothing but the chariot. It's a chariot. He's coming in. He's coming to save the day. Um, he's gonna tell it to the whole wide world. In fact, how she? I don't know how my energy in the music goes. Is it does it anyway? Um, how I can sync with the music. Um, you deserve this. Um, like let it happen. Um, maybe this person maybe is a friend, whoever this is, and it's like, why are you so nice? Maybe you're questioning why this person is nice, or like I said, he's coming in fast. He's coming in fast. Um, you have to let go of the past and look in the present, and he's here in the present. That person in the past is not for you, and you look. Welcome to Club Spirit, man. What you got me? Maybe you've been praying, or maybe he has been praying. Um, y'all saw how the music just changed. Anyway, um, yo, I think it. Like I see this person like maybe like I can see maybe like at the second or third date, and this person hasn't touched you, and I can see maybe y'all in the living room or something, and he's like, um, you're like, I don't. Who are you? and never fall in love with a stranger. Like, oh, you're questioning, like you're gonna question, do you just like is you know how you've been wrong all the time, and then that one time you're like, okay, when the real person gonna show up? And it's like the mistake that you're gonna make is look for it. Like like you just waiting on him to make one like a mistake and say, see, I knew it. I knew it. Like you making an excuse like I see you winked on the right eye, not on the left eye, like type action. But no, this person this is your husband. This is your husband. This person is going to stand up for you. This person is going to breathe. I'm speaking in spirit, y'all. This person is going to breathe life in you. Um, this person will walk with you through thick and thin. This person will be loyal. Whoever, and maybe like I said, this person will be around. Your whole life is about to change. Welcome to Club Spirit, man. Your whole life is changed. Um, that whole, and then how the energy of the music changed. That's how that love energy is. Like it's his energy is going to be very strong, and it's like maybe you never felt this type of energy before. But you, please, this is the message, and I gotta go. Please be faithful and patient because you deserve this. This person, and maybe I need to hear this. Maybe you need to hear this now. This person is not that person. There are still good people that God will put in your life. You had to go through all that to get this man. So I'm gonna take that one too. That's nice. Uh, you went through this to get this man. Yeah, he's gonna make it complete. It's not like he's gonna make it. Y'all gonna make each other complete, and not in a bad, toxic way. It's gonna be real love. So anyway, I'm gonna shut it off on that. I hope whoever got that love, he got a brother. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later.